In this video, we're going to discuss plant-based nutrition versus animal-based nutrition. Now, there have been a lot of studies to prove animal-based nutrition is going to be best for you. And then on the other side, you have those studies that support the opposite. So whatever you're trying to find on the web is going to be proven one way or the other. I just want to say that first and foremost. You, at the end of the day, need to do what's best for you. And I do strongly urge you, if you are one extreme side or the other, to understand the power of being somewhere in the middle. Or maybe you are 3/4 over here and you do a 1/4 over here, and that's totally fine. I myself, I am about 3/4, if not more, plant-based, and then I do incorporate some animal products as well. Now, at one point, prior to having my daughter, I was completely animal product based, and I really was having all the things. And I did feel very inflamed. And the more research I did, I understood why. And it's because I was eating the cheese, I was eating, the animal products that were just cheap, and I could get bulk, and I was not buying organic, and I had no clue where these sources were coming from. So come now understanding the power in quality. There's a very much needed emphasis on quality plant-based as opposed to just plant-based. So if you are someone who wants to be plant-based, or maybe you have been, and you're struggling with GI issues, you need to understand first and foremost, you need to steer clear of all the products that are just labeled plant-based, and they have all these other inflammatory oils and ingredients to make it taste like the real deal. You really want to focus on whole foods. You want to get lentils, you want to get tempeh, you want to get edamame, you want to get miso, you want to get chickpeas and black beans, and those are the quality items you should be consuming the majority of the time. Not these mock meats, the Impossible Burger, the Beyond Meat, all these different brands that are packed with a whole list of ingredients that you can't even pronounce. So if you're looking at the mock meats versus the real meat, go with the real meat. But at the end of the day, you want to go with quality. So animal products, as I said in a previous video, that's not the devil if you know that you're getting legit quality, antibiotic-free, hormone-free, steroid-free, quality animal products. Because if not, then you are ingesting whatever that animal had put in their body throughout their entire life. And so that's where the problem lies with inflammation and whatnot. Versus you are getting quality fruits, vegetables, quality plant-based sources of protein. And that is a no-brainer in terms of inflammatory response for our body. But you need to make sure that you don't do what I did when I became plant-based. For 5 years, I was strict plant-based. I did not supplement, and I was not getting enough diversity in my day-to-day to meet the amino acid profile that I needed just to support normal body functions, to allow my body to not hurt. I became very achy, and my joints were hurting, and I was not able to focus. I was just slowly deteriorating, what I felt, and I think it was solely because I was just very much in my little box. I ate the exact same things on repeat. I did not take any supplementation. So you want to make sure that you're getting enough B12. That is a big one that most vegans are deficient in. So if you're not going to get foods fortified with B12, you need to supplement with B12. Calcium, iron, these things definitely need to be focused on. Folate, all these things need to be either fortified in the foods that you are consuming, or you need to add that into the mix. And what I do like about that Viome gut microbiome test is the fact that it will test you for all the nutrients, all the vitamins and minerals you could be deficient in, and it will give you your customized blend of whatever it is that you are lacking. So you can take many different approaches there, but just understand that there's no right or wrong method. And in my opinion, taking the method of what you know you're going to continue doing, what you enjoy doing, what fits into your routine, what your family enjoys. You don't have to be cooking a million things, but do understand that, you know, you can do some organic protein, and that's going to be more of an investment than getting the junk, you know, the non-organic. And you can do that from time to time, and then you can incorporate plant-based. Plant-based protein is so affordable, and there are so many yummy ways of making tempeh and tofu, and you can get edamame pasta. You can incorporate a lot of different things, lentils, into your soups. And so just, I urge you to be creative and just understand that diversity there is going to be key. And again, if you are not getting a good amount and you know you're a plant-based person, I urge you to incorporate some branched chain amino acids, because especially if you're a female 40 and up and you're struggling to put on muscle mass, then that could be one of the limiting factors, because maybe you're not getting enough protein, or even if you are getting enough protein, it's not quality protein hitting all the amino acids that you need to support not only muscle growth, but body function, and to really feel like you're thriving. So hopefully this is helpful, and see you in the next video.